Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Man, this weekend, Manchester United versus Liverpool. This game. We all know how big Manchester United versus Liverpool is in the Premier League. This is the two most successful clubs in English football. So whenever they meet, we dey know say everybody won't watch the match, and every rival fans like they are ready to laugh anybody when lose. And for in recent season, Manchester United has been losing at Anfield. The last time Manchester United actually won at Anfield was January 17th, 2016. And Louis van Gaal was the coach of Manchester United then. Man, you don't like you no now let's as a Manchester United fan, even me myself at the shame. Whenever they go and feel like this, I go dey feel. Because during everything I had now, Liverpool beat us 7-0 for their home. 7-0. That match I not fit watch and finish. I think it was 4-0. I now leave the match. Oh. I think if it was first half, it was even 4-0 first half. I leave the match for them. Was it no wahala. Last I checked score 7-0. Because I just couldn't watch the game that day. It was and as of we I don't know what's going on. Whether Liverpool, I don't know what Liverpool don't go do for their home. Oh. We cannot actually win. The highest we can get is a draw, and it's not a big team like Manchester United. This is the perfect time for Manchester United to take all 3 points. I know I said it last time against Man City, and we all know what happened now. City smash us white, blue, black, and yellow. But for Liverpool, I'm just being hopeful as a fan. Liverpool has actually lost their last 3 games, so even this season as a whole, Liverpool they are not the Liverpool we knew last season. They've won, yes, they've won their couple of games, but in terms of their performance, they are not as good compared to the way they were last season, especially in the middle of the park, in 3 and in that defense. So I think if Manchester United actually play without fear, they come in with the high intensity, just come and win the game. I think Manchester United will actually will actually be successful, or probably will end up in draw. But then again, I as a Manchester United, I would prefer a win because that's belongs to Manchester United actually won at Anfield. So for me, if Ruben Amorim will actually start with a very 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 competitive and attacking starting 11, I think the game will have Liverpool because they're not too solid for defense this season. Kanate has not been his best. We know Van Dijk has Van Dijk age don't catch up with that. So if they mean business, this if they mean business, they can actually win. But we all know how Manchester United are. Sometimes they go after they lose, or they blame they blame the formation. When now the players are not fit deliver for pitch. But anyways, let me go. Let me list my lineup. And if Ruben Amorim can start up this lineup, I think Manchester United this game, I feel say they will win now. In goal, we all know who I'm going to start in goal, and that is no other than Lamens. Lamens in goal because when he actually did very well against Sunderland. Some people are saying it's Sunderland. I understand it's Sunderland and it's his first game. We haven't had a clean sheet all season, and the first match he came in, we actually had a clean sheet. That speaks something. It might be the next Shawn Michael for Manchester United, or it might be the next Carrios for Liverpool. So we don't really know. You understand? So it's still a young player. You understand? He's still a young player, so he has a huge potential. As me being a fan, I'm only optimistic on him being a success in Manchester United. So that's why I'll start him in goal because we don't have a good alternative beyond the no beyond. So beyond the no joint. Someone else minus beyond their coming. So I'll start Lamens in goal. In 3 defense, it's clear who I will start now. I'll start Euro, delete in the center, and Luke Shaw. I have to start Luke Shaw because I think Ruben Amorim always wants to balance the three defense, the left centre back at the left side, while the centre and the right centre back. So that's why I have to bring in Luke Shaw. I think if Martinez is actually fit, Luke Shaw will actually go to bench, because a lot of us no one to see Luke Shaw, and me included. Why in the wing backs I'm going to start Ahmad and Patrick Dogo. I'm starting Ahmad because Ahmad gives us that creative flair. He is able to hold the ball and drive towards players. Why for Patrick Dogo give us this aggression. I know he's very raw. Patrick Dogo is very raw, and some of this decision making is very poor. Especially some of his crosses is very poor. But I think it has a lot to work in his game. And I feel if Patrick Dogo actually improves, he's going to be a really good player. But for the now, it's very, very raw. I would prefer these two players ahead of Diego Dalot, because if Ruben Amorim continue to play Diego Dalot, because Diego Dalot will make the Saka. Because I don't understand what he's saying in Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot is not actually. Anyways, that's by the way. So for the midfield, this is now this one I go really tough, because some persons will actually prefer Bruno Fernandes to be played up front in this game, in one of the 10s in this game, and he should play Meno and Ugarte, because their two are very mobile. I know Meno is a little bit slower, while Ugarte is very active. He can run up and down and make some tackles and the rest things. In this game, we need a very active and mobile players, and that's when Ugarte and Meno comes in this game. So that's what a lot of people want the pairing to be. But me, I know say Ruben Amorim no go do am. So man, no bother myself. Man, no bother myself. So my pairing will be Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. That's who he's going to go with. He's going to go with experience and composure. So Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro in the 2 10s, Cunha and Mbeumo. I feel he's going to start Mount in this game. He's going to start Mount ahead of Cunha in this game because of the way Mount performed against Sunderland. So I'm going to go with Mount and Mbeumo. Why? Sesko up top. So this is my lineup. This is similar to the same lineup he used against Sunderland. I think that the same lineup is going to use against Liverpool, because it's actually a winning team. So trying to change a winning team, I don't think Ruben Amorim will want to do that. He will want to try and experiment the same team that played against Sunderland and see if they can actually perform the same way they did. I know Sunderland is a smaller team compared to Liverpool. I think this is the lineup is going to use. And with this lineup, with Liverpool not being in their top form, I think this game is going to be 2-1 to Manchester United. Yeah, Manchester United is going to be win 2. I'm confident Manchester United are going to win 2-1. I'm confident I really laugh. Don't mind me, I'm confident. No, we will Liverpool wait out, but they know they lose. No, Crystal Palace beat them join us. So what did they happen? So I think Manchester United is going to win 2-1. Anyways, that's for my prediction. Drop your comment and tell me who you feel should be in the starting lineup and your prediction. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button. Catch you in the next one.